Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan Career Mode. Today's episode is going to be a very interesting episode because we've not only got the game against Juve away from home where we can potentially rekindle our title hopes and dreams, we also are in the middle of the January transfer window, and as you know, I'm trying to clean up the team a little bit. We've got too many good players who don't deserve to sit on the bench, so I'm going to show you one last time who's been transfer listed: Anichebe, Vergara, Saponara and Fabian Schär because he asked. And a lot of players are hopefully going out on loan, including David Gigler, who's 87 rated but just doesn't get played because he's not effective for some reason, which is weird to say with stats like that. Ahman Persson and Niang also on the loan list, although I'd prefer to keep Niang the way he's been playing. He's been absolutely brilliant. Now when it comes to transfer targets, I showed you Hateboer in the previous episode, which I thought was Arjen Robben's regen. Well, Robben is still playing and he's 90 rated at 34 years of age, which is absolutely brilliant. Credit to the guy. How did this guy then end up at Bayern Munich? I swear he looked like Robben's regen. Same nationality, same position, a lot of, well, similar stats when it comes to physicals, especially pace is absolutely incredible. And Hateboer, how did that happen? Why is that not Arjen Robben's regen? If anyone can explain, let me know. But other than that, I don't really have a transfer target other than maybe these youngsters that I've listed and I'm scouting. But other than that, there's nothing much I want to do in the January transfer window. I think the team is strong. We just need to focus on getting that guy in and a lot more players out the door. Alright guys, it's time to move on to the Juve game, and I'm going to experiment with the squad. Results have not been great lately with the 4-4-2, so I've decided to try something new in this career mode, a 4-3-3. I don't think I've used this at all because I'm not a big fan of wing play. But the idea behind this formation is a left-footed player on the right and a right-footed player on the left means we'll cut inside and hopefully play a bit more central and create chances from those positions, as well as having Niang behind Lacazette, who seems to be doing all the hard work for Lacazette, providing him with passes and chances. So Niang is going to play in the creator role, which he seems to do fairly well, and Ayew and Pogba box-to-box midfielders. I think this could be the formula that works, and it's going to be a cracking game nonetheless. So Juve, here we come. Welcome at the Juventus Stadium for the big clash between Juventus and AC Milan. I know it's a bit bold changing your tactics in the middle of a transfer window, especially when you have to play a game of this caliber, but we need to try something out. Juve are having an even worse season than us. They're 5 points behind us in 5th. We're currently 3rd, 10 points behind Napoli. Are we still in the title race? That's the question. And this is the Juventus lineup, of course. Andrea Poli and Nigel de Jong, former AC Milan players, in the starting lineup. Carlos Tevez and Fernando Llorente up front. A defence of Bonucci, Ogbonna and Blanco. Andrea Consigli in net. Interesting lineup. Hopefully we can beat them. Antoine Griezmann lays it off to Alexandre Lacazette, who does brilliantly well to get in behind. First shot blocked by Bonucci. That could have been a good chance right there for Milan, but we're denied. We still got the corner though. If we can make something of this. I see Aymeric Laporte in there. It's going to drop to El Shaarawy instead. Oh, what a save by Consigli. Unlucky Stefan, that could have gone in. Cecilio out wide into Griezmann. Griezmann's going to look for the over-the-top ball into Lacazette. That's not a bad one. Can he take it down? Yes, he can. Alexandre Lacazette on his left. Not his favoured left foot. Not his favoured foot, I should say. But Lacazette still on it. Volley that. Oh, saved again by Consigli. I couldn't get my words out right there. But those were some good chances before going into half-time at 0-0. Entertaining game. I would say the opening stage was for us and the last few minutes as well. But in between, Juve have had the possession. The formation is doing well. I just need to get used to it a little bit more. I'm afraid I'll have to bring off Mbaye Niang. He's probably my best player this season, but this is a tactical change. I need someone in the middle who's more used to playing that role, and Andre Ayew is the man for that job. Niang has got his pace. You can't really utilise pace in the cam spot, so I decided to bring him off, and hopefully that won't cost us, but will help us improve up front. Yuri Tielemans is going to play in centre mid. It's pretty far out. I think I'm going to whip one in. Possibly, hopefully find Nkulu or Lacazette in the penalty area. It's going to be Lacazette and off the post. Oh, that's so unlucky by Alexandre Lacazette. He's had a few chances this game. He just hasn't managed to find the back of the net, but credit where it's due. That is a fantastic header. At least the effort earned him some points, but the finish just not lucky enough, I guess. Ayew into Lacazette. Lacazette can see El Shaarawy. That is a inch perfect ball into the path of Stefan, who somehow keeps going. He's going to turn back Nigel de Jong, you absolute demon. Oh, Lacazette is still on it, though. What can he do? What can Lacazette do? Cut back. El Shaarawy. Cut back again. Penalty. Ref. Surely. Penalty shout not given. Oh, what a turn by Youri Tielemans. He's going to play the most beautiful ball you've ever seen into the path of Alexandre Lacazette. He has to score this time. He took it on his left again. That deserved so much better from that. Oh, Youri Tielemans. What a pass. Lacazette is just... He's not having his shooting boots on today. Are you turning around Romulo? He does well. Are you inside again? Keeps going. Are you can slip through Alexandre Lacazette surely this time. There we go. He doesn't miss that one. Beautiful finish from Alexandre Lacazette. It took him about 4 or 5 shots, but I won't complain. That is a top class finish, and that is what I expect to see from him. Credit to Andre Ayew for the work right there, but look at that finish. Absolutely top corner. Out of the reach of Andrea Consigli. No keeper is saving that. First time cross. That's not a bad ball. Nkulu deals with that well. No one's there for the rebound, though. That's a bit disappointing. Come on. Let's not lose our focus. Nigel de Jong tries to surprise Salvatore Sirigu, but it does not work. 90th minute. Consigli is in the box. If we can grab this and go for a counter at Sirigu, all yours. There we go. Throw it out. This should be an easy goal for Stefan El Shaarawy. Bang. Stefan, he's done it. That's going in. That's on target. Stefan El Shaarawy makes it 2-0. Game over for Juventus. AC Milan win the prestigious battle. And they're going to go 3 points closer to Napoli, hopefully. Hopefully. That is a brilliant finish, by the way, by Stefan El Shaarawy. Just forgot to mention that. He only shot it from his own half or something like that. Insane distance from Stefan El Shaarawy to beat the keeper. If you're wondering how I did that, I just held down square. Because if you shoot from your own half, it's going to clear it. Square is the way to go on your own half. That's a little tip for you guys, but that is beautiful. Stefan El Shaarawy, only his 2nd goal of the season. But he's done alright this game. And that is the end of the game. I accidentally skipped it. I didn't realise it was the end of the game. But that is a 2-0 win for AC Milan. Well deserved. As you can see by the endgame stats. I mean, both teams should be challenging for the title. But both teams are struggling so far this season. And we came out on top in this game at the Juventus Stadium. Very pleased with that result and performance. Rather surprisingly, FC Bayern have accepted the 25 million bid for Javier Hateboer. I was expecting them to counteroffer, as he's only 20 years old. You could get a lot more for him. My salary is going to be a problem, though. I'll have to adjust that. And this is the team I'm going to use for the cup game against Atalanta. Once again, I'm going to try out the 4-3-3 and see if I can get used to it a little bit more. That wasn't bad against Juve. Hopefully we can continue that with this team. It's a completely different team, of course, because I don't want to risk getting my players injured in the cup. So Niang this time on the right. See how that works out. Ahman Persson, the Zlatan Ibrahimovic regen up front. Odumamadi on the left. Youri Tielemans deserves to play. I still can't believe he didn't get an assist for that killer through ball. Anyways, let's get into the game at the San Siro. The San Siro is beautiful at night, and I'm not even worried about the cup run. I just want to see if the 4-3-3 is going to work. Do you guys think this is the future for this team? Let me know in the comments down below. But these are the other cup games that are being played. Inter is still in it. Juve is still in it as well. Lazio, Roma, the big teams are all in it. I didn't spot Napoli. I probably overlooked them. But anyways, let's get into the game. Coutinho. What can Coutinho do? He can find Jigla, that's for sure. He can play through Ahman Persson. What a goal. Beautiful goal. Well worked. Good passing into the box. First time finished from Ahman Persson. That is a good finish as well. But nice build-up play from Jigla. And who else was involved? Coutinho, of course. Look at that. Just absolutely split the defence. Wide open. 1-0 to AC Milan. Gomez down left wing. De Cilio can't catch up with him. That's a good delivery. Muro deals with it. And Persson's going to win that. Well done, Coutinho. Can you get there? Well done. Philippe Coutinho is through on goal after a horrible touch from the defender. What can Coutinho do? Ball roll inside. Well played. Finish that. Come on. Have to finish. There we go. 2-0. Easy goal for Philippe Coutinho. Well done on the run. And it looks like Atalanta are absolutely falling apart at the back now. As we are leading 2-0 at half-time, I'm once again going to make a change, and Bayern Niang is going to come off, as I might need him in the next few games that have any importance. But this game right now is one. Anyways, Ruslan Mateo asked to play before the game, so he's now going to get his wish granted. He's a good little youth player, as you can see. He's got decent pace. He's good on the ball. Unfortunately, he has been through the May boost, so I don't think his physicals will grow. If anyone knows how you can fix that, then let me know. I'll be thankful forever. D'Alessandro into Maximiliano Morales, well played. Dembele back to De Luca, easy save. Busquets, I have to say the second half has been pretty boring, pretty dead. Oh, well in by Matteo. I'm loving this guy, honestly guys, he's pretty decent. Coutinho, first time shot, oh what a save by Sportiello to keep it at 2-0. But once again, Matteo is being the danger man so far. Coutinho into Persson, Persson can find Matteo once again. He's cutting inside well, well done Roussillon, keep going. Can he go all the way? Roussillon Matteo would deserve it the most out of anyone. Oh, that is a top quality finish from Matteo. Is he trying to get a start in the next episode? He might as well get it, because the way he's been playing since he came on is absolutely stunning. That's technically his second goal, but only the first one that has been counted, and it's 3-0. Fabian Schär win that good header, and now Ahmad Persson is going to go through. If he can take the touch, he finally takes it. Come on, use that pace. Ahmad Persson, oh that's beautiful, into Coutinho, who's going to ball roll past another defender and then the keeper, and that is just the ultimate humiliation. Perfect composure by both players, both Ahmad Persson and Coutinho did well there. I probably overdid it a little bit with the ball rolls, but it just looks so beautiful as well. Well done Coutinho, 4-0, it's a hammering. And that is the end of the cup game. Atalanta have been absolutely battered, hammered, smashed, whatever you want to call it, 4-0 by AC Milan. And this was only an experimental formation and side as well. This wasn't my strongest 11, but it felt like it at times. So I think 4-3-3 is definitely the way to go for us. And we might be able to save our season and fight our way back into the title race. That would be awesome. Matteo has indeed impressed in that game. He might get a start in the next episode. I almost feel like I have to give it to him if I remember that he played. I don't know when I'm going to record the next episode. Hopefully I will remember. And Ricardo Rodriguez is complaining, which is not fair, because he's only missing the games that aren't important, so he shouldn't be moaning about that, in my opinion. He's moaning a bit too early in my opinion. But there we go. Hateboer can now... Oh jeez, I have to change it again. Why do I always forget to change these things? Not right. Anyways, 25 million should be enough. I'll give him exactly what he wants. That is the 120k a week. Yep. Seems fair. Seems fair enough. Important first team player. And that should wrap up that transfer business right there. We have some transfer offers to deal with. Ricardo Saponara has not been used. I know he's a decent player and he's got some decent stats, but let's face it, if Paul Pogba and Tielemans are fighting for a spot, you're just never going to get in. 76 rated, 27 years old. I will counter offer the... yeah, I will counter offer 7.5 million. I think he's a good player. He deserves to go to a team that really wants him. And if they can put up the 7.5 million, then they'll definitely want him. Now, Johan Ahmad Persson going out on a loan. Is it worth it? Actually, I'm going to stall. If we sell Anichebe, I'll keep him. If Anichebe does not get sold in the January transfer window, then I will loan him out. And there we go, that's exactly why I waited. 34.5 million from Bayern Munich. I will once again counter offer, because although I don't want him at the club anymore, he's a good player and he's in good form. So I want at least 38 million. I think Bayern are the club able to match that price. And if we do that, we're going to keep Ahmad Persson at the club. Of course, Lacazette to PSG for 65 million. You having a laugh. 200 million and he's yours. Knowing PSG, they might actually consider it. And they just want to keep it at 5 million, that's fair enough. Let's just accept that offer and not waste any more time. And now Ahmad Persson, I will still stall it but reject it from the moment Anichebe goes to Bayern Munich, which is going to be interesting. And Hateboer has now accepted immediately. That was probably the easiest signing I've made throughout this career mode. One effort, one attempt to convince the club, and one contract offer to the guy, and he accepts straight away. That's nice to see. We're going to end the episode by taking a look at Hateboer's stats once again. Unbelievable pace, 99 sprint speed. He is probably the cheap, or the young Aubameyang, or whatever you want to call him. Good dribbling as well, decent finishing. I mean, his on-the-ball stats aren't too bad. Unfortunately, his weak foot and skill moves let him down a little bit. But other than that, he's a fantastic addition to the team, and he should do well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.